Hello guys, this is Scholastic Sam. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to go over chemistry lesson 1.5, nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Now, nuclear fission is when a larger atom splits into two smaller ones because it's bombarded with a neutron. And as we can see in the diagram there, a neutron will hit a nucleus, then it splits into two elements and three neutrons, and then a lot of energy is released. In nuclear reactions, a lot of energy is released. And this is a common example of this is uranium-235, which undergoes nuclear fission to release a large amount of energy. That's how nuclear power plants get their energy. Now we look at the other one, nuclear fusion, which is when two or more lighter atoms combine to make a larger one. And this is seen in the sun when two hydrogen atoms undergo nuclear fission and they'll make helium. Or well, yeah, hydrogen atoms. Okay. Look at the diagram there. Now, the types of electricity are important because in nuclear fission, which is the main reason you'll learn about this in chemistry, is you'll probably have a project on making electricity. And as you know, energy, the equation for energy is E equals mc squared. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. And energy and mass in nuclear reactions is a lot. So mechanical energy is energy due to motion or position. Thermal energy is energy due to heat. Light energy is due to electromagnetic radiation. That's usually from electrical or thermal energy. Electrical energy is energy due to the flow of electricity. And chemical energy is energy due to bonds breaking or forming. I see here in a nuclear fission generating electricity, we see a nuclear fission power plant. And that's how it works over there. We see there is where the uranium-235, that yellow thing, that's where it all happens. And the way they produce electricity is they burn fossil fuels in a chemical reaction to produce heat. That's in the conventional way. But in a nuclear power plant, we can't really see it there, but uranium-235 undergoes nuclear fission to release heat. And then that heat in both of them is used, it heats up water and makes steam. And the steam turns a turbine which generates electricity that flows through power lines and reaches our houses and light bulbs. Now this, I thought it was important because it doesn't really fit into any of my lessons, but it's important to know. Now, microscopic properties are the arrangement of particles and movement of particles, stuff you'd probably see under a microscope. And then macroscopic properties are the shape and volume of a substance in relation to the shape and volume of its container. So that's stuff you can just observe with your eyes. So solids, this will help you determine between if something is a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Now, under a microscope, if you look, the microscopic properties of a solid are their stationary particles that are orderly arranged with an orderly arrangement that are close together. And when you look at it, it maintains its shape and its volume. Liquid, the particles are moving, but they're moving pretty slowly. The arrangement is random, and they are pretty close together. And then they assume the shape of its container, but not the volume. Now, gas, however, they're moving fast, they're random, and they're very far apart. They assume the shape of their container and the volume of their container. Let's do practice problem. Now, both of these were taken directly from questions I had to answer myself, so I know these are questions we'd have. Now, it says, write a complete nuclear fission equation for uranium-235 making barium-144. So right now we know it's uranium-235, so we have U-230, clear there, 235, and uranium, uranium is 92. 92. And we know it's going to be in nuclear fission. It's bombarded by a neutron. So we're just going to have a neutron here that it's bombarded with. So a neutron, there we go. And then we know the law of conservation of mass, the amount of protons and neutrons on each side has to be the same. And it says we went to barium-144, which is B a 144. It's hard to say. I drew that poorly. Now my thing's messing up. Go back to barium 144. Let's find barium is 56 for the table splits. 56. And we know that when it's finished, it'll end up with 3 blank neutrons. So that we're going to have 3, 1, 0. Now, the 3 neutrons and that 1 neutron there, that's going to be true for all equations. But here it's giving us these 2 variables, uranium-235 and barium-144. Now, we know law of conservation of mass states that there has to be the same amount of protons on both sides. Oh, wait, sorry, it's a neutron. I forgot that. So then here, on this side, we have 1 plus 235 equals 244. Then here, those together, since it's 3 times 1 is 3, plus 144 is 147. 147 plus 97. Because it's going to say plus what? It's what is 97. And then for the protons, we have 92 over here and 56. 92 equals 56 plus what? Equals 56 plus, we need our head here, 36. Oh, wait, shoot. Sorry. That one's right. It's 36. Gonna be element number. I did the wrong word. Element number 36. Put a plus sign there. We have 36. Then we look. What element is 36? What's gonna be chromium? So we have K. R. And when we look at neutrons, we see it's 236. Where I got 244 from. 236 equals 147 plus what? It's going to be 147 plus 89. So we have chromium 89. If you guys want to take a good look at that equation and really study it, I drew it a little neater here. Those are the, looking at that, that's how you get the full steps. So if you want, you can review that a little bit. Now, nuclear fusion. This one we have hydrogen 2 plus hydrogen 3 making something with a neutron. So we have 2 plus 3 equals 5 equals 4 or equals 1 plus 4. We have 2 protons there equals what plus 0 equals 2. So we put He because we know that's the second element. So that's our nuclear fusion equation. And if you want more, to get full steps of that, just look down here. Okay, that's it for my video today on nuclear fusion and nuclear fission. And that's a wrap for Unit 1 in chemistry. Please like and subscribe. They help grow the channel and help this knowledge reach more people. And please turn on post notifications and ring that bell. So that way you can get updates for all my videos. Because you guys will need to watch these videos and learn these topics all throughout high school. Because with my videos, you can ace high school with ease. And I'd like to give a shout out to my chemistry teacher, Dr. B, for teaching me all this information. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put them down in the comments because I do respond to all comments. So yeah, thank you guys. Goodbye. And always remember, knowledge is power.